Hello there, this has been Born Your Benevolent Cyclone. Here's more Mass Effect 2 of Insanity. I don't know. I did Garrus's mission last time. I don't know if there's more I want to explore on the Citadel. I think I might go to Ilium, see about getting the Justicar, or at least like starting that, and see how far we get until it crashes. Or maybe stop slightly before it feels like it's going to crash.
To be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
Yeah, let's talk to Bailey about that. What a shame. Yes, Garrus, what a shame. It would actually be, if it's the way I think it is, that he wasn't actually the guy at fault, but who knows.
Yes?
Anything? Sovereign's attack, abusing that. Okay, nope. Okay, goodbye.
I should be going.
You don't have anything to say about that. I guess he's more like the Frank Holloway type from Water Rats. Oh well. It's like, oh, so sad. So terribly, terribly sad. Sort of thing. Well, not... Well, that's Nikolai and... whatever there. Anyway. Oh, did that guy... Oh, he's still there to hear the Feros slug thing. Alright. Now let's go back to Normandy. Yep. Alrighty. I think... At some point I am going to scan the remaining systems. Maybe either going by system or nebula and making that a video each run before we do the TLIFF thing, whatever. I need to get the loyalty missions out of the way and recruiting the rest of the crew, like particularly Tali. Like, I know a couple friends on Farsborg that really like Tali, and it's like, okay, yes, that's cool. I like Miranda in this game, and Ashley in the other ones myself, but whatever though. Anyway, here we have the joy of whatever here, leaving this zone. I think I still have all the probes we need, but each place has them. So we only scanned one planet. Well, that 1 out of 7. Well, not 1 out of 7. That would be 100 divided by 7 for the amount. So that's the denominator. Whatever though. Talking. That's where we go for the game to end. So where's? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Crescent Nebula. So Ilium. Yeah. Try to avoid the main quest line as often, as long as you can. Basically, is well, the theme in most games. And I still need to scan everything. I want to scan everything, and yet it's all just... Yeah, well. Here we go. Landing on Ilium again. I think we'll bring Jack with us to meet Morinth. Is it Morinth or Samara? I think it's Morinth as the Jessicar and Samara's the other one, or the other way around. Yeah, one's the Jessica, the other's the Jessica's daughter. But yeah, Jack the criminal, and maybe the thief can come along to meet the law enforcement lady. That could be funny. Alright, you have 4, so yeah, let's have you max out bowling there. Yes, okay. And heavy shockwave, so recharge time 12 seconds, number of shockwaves 12. Impact radius 2.5, impact force 700 newtons, or... Okay, the only thing that changes is radius and force. So, more radius or more force? Let's have it where it's more radius. Getting more enemies at once. Have to just make sure that it's going into the main mass of them. Shadow Strike, that is... Let's make the Master Thief thing the thing here. And then, I guess... Okay, so this... Alright, what changes? Damage and recharge time. So, recharge time maybe then. And you still have 2 points, so this is what would be able to be bought with that. And I have 0. 0, 0, 0. Alright. And let's see here, Kasumi, you have the phalanx and that. You know what, let's change it to the heavier one, I think, right? This one... Yeah, let's change this to the number that's higher. And the Locust is the best of the SMGs in the game. So yeah, same... Oh, she has the plasma. Okay. I didn't realize that. Anyway, here we are. We are here. Let's go see the cops. with the two criminals. That'd be funny. It's just ironic, some of the things he set up.
You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've tried everything. Don't let anyone know. But I had the same thing. Eternagel.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
Huh. Sometimes there's the lady that tries to entrap that one over there. But I don't know if that's after another thing or not, or if it's particular to,
I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
Wow. I love that dialogue. Although it is funny that she's so surprised and he's like, no. But yeah.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps a Digitech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge digital.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
So yeah, when we do Thane's retrieval mission, that's when, well, you know, when we get to him, we're going to the Dantius Towers, that's where you deal with that. So, alright, that's where we talk to them for getting the mission with Samara going. I want to get the fish while we're here, so I'm going to the cellar for that.
Being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
Which
That's
one
horrible.
isn't that?
There's a 12. The store's over there.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not?
Not a fish. Something that'll last.
Oh,
You'll make
here's
sure
the
she
paddlefish. And because we had dinner with Kelly, and did the dialogue afterwards, she'll keep the fish watched, even though I don't know where the aquarium VI is.
I'll make sure.
I think maybe that's in Mass Effect 3 only. I thought it was in this one as well.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse Mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody.
Officer
No, she
Dara,
won't even
that's who
talk
I
to
think
me.
I have to talk
I don't
to.
know. She really has it in for humans. And I explained
See,
the
any
damn
other things we
contract.
can buy here? No more. We bought them all last time. Alright, let's see here.
Welcome to Baria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Yeah, let's do this side quest thing first. If it doesn't freeze during
You're
it.
Shepard. I don't know if you remember me. I was a colonist at Zoo's Hope on Feros.
I really need to play the first game
You
again.
saved us from that enormous Geth attack, and from the Thorian creature's control.
Yep.
Too many people died in the fighting for us to save the colony. It's still better than being a slave to the Thorian, though.
Where did the survivors go after Zoo's Hope shut down?
Most of us stayed together and went back to Earth. Run down, but familiar. We needed familiar faces. Exogeny pretty much left us alone. They just left with every bit of Thorian goop they could find.
What brings you to Alien?
We've had health trouble, probably because of how the Thorian controlled us. We got a deal on some medical tests from a colonial survey group. But the contract had fine print that lets them perform more invasive procedures without our consent.
Wonderful.
I've talked to the representative, but she won't listen. I think she has a problem with humans.
Tell me more about the contract you signed to have these scans done.
Baria Frontiers offered to do medical scans for next to nothing. Said they'd just use anything interesting they found in us. But there's a line we missed about how if they find something, they can do follow-up procedures as they see fit, without our consent.
They can't actually force these procedures upon you.
This is Ilium. They have contracts for just about everything you can imagine.
I'd
If
suggest
we don't
finding
take
the nearest
tests,
shuttle
they'll
and
declare
flying
us
away.
in breach of contract. We can't afford the legal fees they could hit us with.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
We get these headaches, like we did when a Thorian was controlling us, and muscle twitches, nerve damage maybe. And sometimes we can feel each other. I can tell when someone nearby is in pain.
I'll talk to the survey group.
Really? Thanks. The sales rep is at the Baria Frontiers kiosk.
Alrighty. And here's the drama of that in a moment. Yep. Here she's gonna be like, I lost someone I cared about. Yes, congrats, everyone does.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Feros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed.
Legal
Nothing
is
else
moral,
matters.
right?
All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Phew, where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this
I
galaxy
should have brought
has been
Garrison Martin
caused
with
by
me
your
for
people.
her to whine about that.
My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial
The
Geth
joy.
uprising.
Aliens, not
My
just
daughters
a
died on
surgical
the
thing.
Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not I didn't...
Being cruel to random strangers just to get even with other strangers. Yeah, that sounds brilliant, right? Yeah, maybe not do that.
Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Yep. And she went into nowhere. Whoa, she's a ghost. Okay, so that's done
Did you
at
get
least.
the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinia, though. I feel like I need a shower.
I just received the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. I don't know what we would have done without you.
You probably would have been Thorian food. And you're also a ghost. Whoa. Like, everything's just a Reaper hallucination, right? Who knows? Alright, so I think it's Dara we talk with, or is it... Who do we...
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
It's funny, the renegade option is, so what if she did? Extra crispy.
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab.
Yay,
Just
it
be
works
polite
finally.
when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions.
They'd
It's a big
probably be like diplomatic
incident just waiting to
immunity
happen.
in Lethal Weapon 2 or 3. Which one are they? Anyway.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem.
Oh,
In some
dude.
ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars
As
represent?
if he cares about the council.
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Alright, let's go. So, taking the two criminals with us to see her is just the irony. And it's not like rain on a wedding day, which is just coincidence, right? Except, what is it, is it the pathetic fallacy or something like that, where it's just the emotional state being treated as a thing of the weather or something like that, I forget. It's something that is whined about for writers to do. I don't know, I think it's good for setting a mood, potentially.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Pitney 4. Alright, here's more Doom. Yay! Doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom. What's going on? Alrighty then, here we go. We need to do all the talking and squawking and stuff. So let's see here. Medical station. Yay, we just took their Medigel from the police station. And there's a loadout thing there that we can also access freely.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district.
No
What can I
promises.
do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Got the bill
She'll
for
like
that.
our mission then.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
Why
I'm a
not?
cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident.
Oh,
Her
doom.
Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sends us into impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene.
Yeah, just now, right?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
And hearing more about the Justicars.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're kind of Humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We should find Samara before the detective does.
Yep. Okay, let's save here. I don't know how soon it'll be until it crashes, so I might stop a little bit sooner after talking to everyone here. Although just looking around is often when it crashes, as if it's like loading too much at one time. This is a cool view, although most of it's probably just a skybox after like probably the edge of where things have a different texture, you know. But yeah, it still looks neat though, doesn't it? In Star Wolf's, especially Star Wolf 3, that has some of the coolest like skies possible that I've seen.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble.
Why not?
As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards. And only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney Thor.
I should go.
Okay, so there's that guy. And you're here just making sure they don't move. Hello there. And let's see here. Just going along each side, seeing if there's anything that highlights. Hopefully no freezing. Would be nice if it doesn't freeze. Turian worker dude.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Yep. That's fun, right? Space for official.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Got to be the samurai things of doom. This elevator appears to need a pass card of doom. Okay. And let's see, we can just go here.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Yay, thank you. Area. Let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Upload message. Okay, that's an option I have. Alright, journal updated, I guess. I didn't know upload message was an option I normally had. Oh, looks like it's battle time. What's happening, though? Let's make sure we all have the best things out. Yeah. Most damage per time. She likes the Locust. It's the thing that had the historical significance for her. And I like the M5. Or is it the... Yeah, it's the M5 I have. Okay, and she has the plasma. Warp ammo. Yeah, let's get that going. Alright, so what do we have to face here? Is there anyone or anything yet? We can't save though, right? Oh, we can! We can save still. That's nice. Alright, so no fight at the moment, exactly, but it's on its way, as we can use these now. It was funny in the first game being able to take, just randomly fire anywhere. It's like, well, this doesn't seem like it wouldn't cause a problem.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes.
Okay, this looks like a good crowd for... Okay, that I can do the AI hacking on. You... Let's see here. Shadow Strike or Flashbang. Heck, let's have her send... Wait, yeah, Flashbang there. Or no, Flashbang on that one. And Jack, she can't use that there on that, but she can use the shockwave on that one. Alright.
A human! Open fire!
A human! Come on. It won't let me use the laser. This is supposed to be a laser pointer of doom. It wasn't letting me use the laser pointer. My word. That's not cool. The laser pointer isn't... Is this the Carniflex? Did I switch it out? It says the M5. Oh well. Heck, I might as well have the Bonnie and Clyde thing there. Alright, and we can save again. Cool. So 345 stays... I don't know. Let's change 335 out. I just like certain numbers a little bit more than others. Occasionally. But whatever though. Whatever though. Alright. Is this where she is? Yep. Cutscene time. Step in time. Extra crunchy.
Those were my best troops.
Yeah, they didn't seem like it. Right?
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
Are you sure about
The
that?
name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Extra crunchy.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Well, that's the ship name, I guess.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Right. Extra crunchy. Okay. So that's Samara, apparently. Well, I know it's Samara.
My
Anyone
name is
knows.
Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not,
Right.
I am unjust.
Legal
I
equals
don't pretend
moral.
it is a
Woo.
simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal lines, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive.
She makes
I
me
cornered
think...
her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
A Virginia Hayes
I wish you were
character...
willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
Farscape.
You risk a great deal by following
Zan.
your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara starts killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
Can you
We
look on
are
Wikipedia?
individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Imagine if they had a space Wikipedia that had like a portable Avena or something.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Slim chance is better than none.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Alright, so that's the start of this. I think I'm gonna save and stop now before it crashes. So yeah, we'll talk to Pitney 4 and the rest next time. For now, saving. Because it's nice not to crash the game, you know? I wish I had a better computer and all the other things. And if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak, says Jane Cobb. I don't want horse steak, no. And that's not something I'd eat anyway. Yeah, whatever though. It's just a quote from Firefly. For anyone that doesn't know that show, go ahead and watch it. Anyway, take care everyone. And try to not go crazy.